Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty darn good here. Nice day today actually here. Not too bad. Cool day-ish. No humidity, which is nice. And it's about 23 degrees or so Celsius. So that's not bad, but too bad. Anyways, I got quite a redneck engineering something for you today. We're gonna try out. You guys will love this. So here we go. Okay, pretty rednecked. She works good though. We've basically got some 1x1 square tubing, 3/4 inch bolt welded on, and this will come off now, and then down. And we made this hitch removable too if you wanted to, or you can removable. Huh. Oh, I see. No. I think this thing, because I put tires in the back of it to roll it around, as you've seen towing. I need to put something on the front here now to bring it back up. But anyways, I was contemplating looking at this, got it all back together. I had it all apart. I don't know why I thought I was going to restore it at one time. I'm like, it's just going to sit outside and go crappy again. You know, if you start cleaning off too much of this old concrete, you end up punching holes through it. So pretty thin, but I got her all back together and put some grease fittings into her. A few there, here and there. She spins pretty good. Redid that grease fitting there, it was gone, and you know, overall it's not in really too bad a shape. But now my problem was I used to have like a washing machine motor kind of thing running to like a V-belt. It's got a V-belt groove in this big pulley, right? So I thought, well, motor, yeah, but then you need a generator. I'm looking gas engine. Okay, you can mount a plate way out here and then run a, you know, little pulley to the. I'm like, and then this thing again would sit outside for, you know, when I'm not using it all winter, probably a whole summer. I wouldn't even be using it. So I'm like, gotta come up with something different. So I came up with something different. I'm looking at this pulley. I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's a really cool pulley. And I look here. I'm like, holy crap! There's a hole in it. So I got my tap out. It's got threads in it, 1/2-inch threads, coarse threads. I'm like, hey, you know what? I could get a bolt to mount into there. I got an idea. So let's put her together. So yes, Misa got thinking, and Misa had the hardware and the toolages. Just stay there to make this work. So I got a 1/2-inch bolt. Like I said, I cleaned those threads out. I got crap on these threads, so it should. Yeah, screws in there pretty nice. I think you know where I'm going with this, right? So I needed something there to, you know, do the old crank handle mixing guy. I'm thinking, but now I'm thinking, no, this, you know, would get kind of maybe a pain in the arse after a while, because it'd be your hands taking all the abuse, right, as it's spinning. So I thought, okay, we got to come up with something a little more better. So earwig. So let's take this guy back out. In my drum of fun here, I've got some 1/2-inch nuts, so I'm going to thread one of these guys right on. And I thought, oh, do I have some kind of sleeve? A little piece of pipe or something I could put onto that? And I looked around, and I'm like, I don't really have anything. So I thought, okay, oh, I got to take this off again. So anyways, I thought, okay, I got something that'll work here. Shouldn't have put that on yet. I got something that'll work here. So I got these, and I got a whole bunch of these things. These are what are they? Not quite a 3/4, but anyways, got all those on onto the bolt. I got 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. And then we put on one of these guys, although that one's tight for some reason. Must have a little burr on it. So we gotta hold this guy. Should have picked up another nut, I guess, but that'll work. Should be locked on good. Yeah, it's just got a little bit of a burr. Maybe I had a bad one here or something. So we'll bottom this right out until it hits the bottom of the threads. That should be good. And then this guy can thread into here. And you're probably thinking, man, you're crazy. Put a motor on that thing for mixing. But you know what? For all I'm mixing, I don't need a motor really on it. Plus, I don't need a motor on there to have to worry about. Or leaving an electric motor out, going bad. And it's not like I don't have motors. But like I say, I did have one on here before. And I think I took it off because it was outside. And I'm not using it. So now we have a handle that spins in our hand. And the beauty thing about this is you get it spinning a bit, and it'll kind of spin for a while, mixing there. Shoveling crap in. Got to catch up to the handle again. And the best thing is, with a gas motor, they only go one way, right? It only spins one way. Well, with this little method, I mean, an electric motor, yeah, you could make it reverse. But no, I gotta put you the other way. No, hang on a sec. We'll go over this way for a second. So, you can see the paddles are on an angle. One way is mix, which should be this way. This will bring the stuff down and in. So when we go to dump it, we're ready to dump it, we can spin it into a wheelbarrow or whatever, but down like this, and spin it the other way to get the stuff that right out. So that'll work, I think, pretty darn good. Now this wheelbarrow, that's super awesome, that Greg sent us from Wales. I'm not sure if it's going to be too tall to fit under here, or if it's going to be pretty much, well, it's a little tall. It's a little bit tall. I could get the mixer up more too, which wouldn't be a bad thing. What have I got here? Oh, you're gonna get by the door. Look out! I don't really know what I've got here to get her up, except a block of wood. Might help a bit. But the thing is, it'll be I'll be doing like this, right? Have this under here and then into it as it spins. So I think that'll work good. I'd like to try it today actually with mixing some for some cement pads, so we'll give her a shot here maybe. So essentially this is what I am doing anyways, although I am using a power drill. Just gonna move this onto this log a little better maybe. Got to make something up to raise it up a little on the front. Okay, so we need some water. Probably gonna need some more gravel, but I got enough I think for one mix, although I could probably do the 2 mixes in this. Dump it into the wheelbarrow and then shovel it into the things after. So let's see here how much supplies I've got. So quite a bit of water there. This is almost full of water. Oh, we got almost a whole thing of gravel there. Okay, I've got cement over here. Should be good. Almost out though. I've got a shovel. I think we're good to try out here. Oh my goodness! So we'll put this kind of close. Put you guys back on here and we'll get some water in the drum here. Well, I guess I'll try my 8 to 3, I guess, or 4-ish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I don't know how this is going to mix under load yet. Oh, I think it should be fine. Oh, that's going to work good. It's slowing down a little faster, but I think that should work all right. So we'll put a bit of water in, I guess. Hopefully this thing hasn't started to leak on me. Get that slopping around. Should put another handle on here. A little closer on the inside if it's spinning faster, but I think this is going to work pretty good. Good old regular unleaded. And you know, I could still run this off my hit and miss too if I really wanted to. I could hook the belt on there and run her that way too. And that you could reverse it well as well. Okay, I guess it's not looking too bad. I might put a little more water in, but I want it a little sloppy and I add the cement to it, right? It's getting a bit better. Okay, let's go get some cement powder and we'll make some cement. Okay, so anything huge, I would probably use my hit and miss or the Wolseley on it or something. 2 and a bit. Well, it's almost 3. I kind of feel like I'm going to need some more water yet. By George, I think it's working. By George, I think it's working. It's not looking too bad, actually. It's a lot of cranking. But for my little small project, that should be alright. I think that's looking pretty muddy. Let's try it the wheelbarrow side now. Okay, we'll get this wheelbarrow underneath here. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, I think if I got it up a bit higher. Be all right. We got a little higher. There There we go. Must be empty. Let's flip her and look at her here. Well, there's a little bit still in there, but not terribly too bad. You'd wash that out on the next run. We might mix some more, so let's flip her over for now. And we'll pour these into our feller in here. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go actually on this side. A little more washing up though after, but I mean it's not terrible bad. We're pretty close there. Pretty close. Go away, bugs. It's the middle of the day. Holy. One ready to tamp, vibrate, whatever you want to call it. Get her off, bug. You're going in the mix. Not too bad. Bugs are just relentless down here. Oh goodness. Whoop. Okay, I don't need much. Should have done another 1 scoop of cement, maybe 2 or 3 more gravel, we've been all good. But because I want to do some with the hit and miss attached to it. We're probably going to be the Wolseley engine, only because it's a little more of a regulated thing. It hits every time, keeps it running a bit smoother. Okay, we don't have enough for that, so let's go mix up just a hair bit more and finish that one off. So I don't need much, so I'm just going to do maybe 2 scoops. 2 and a little bit, just to have a little bit extra. Because some will stick in the drum too, right? So. And probably one of those would be lots. Alright, and some liquid. And some mixing. Here we go. dusty stuff. Doesn't sound like it's mixing. It's kind of good to have it going as you're throwing that stuff into it. I understand that. But I don't have that luxury as of right now, so gotta use more water. Change the mixture as it's starting to mix up. Hard mixing a little bit. Coming. I think that'll work. Well, let's see how we did. Yeah, still a little bit in there, but you're not going to get it all out, right? So we won't need this shovel. Okay, so let's go back in, finish this guy off. Probably should be enough. Good old redneck mixer still working pretty darn good. I've actually done a couple of foundations for monuments back there with that thing too. Now it had a motor on the van, mind you, but that electric motor I was mentioning about. Okay, let's give these a jiggle. Gotta find my jiggler and, well, get them jiggled. Okay, you're probably going to hear the air compressor come on a little bit here every once in a while while I'm jiggling here. Just so you know, it'll brrrr a lot all of a sudden. Found it better to go on the top of the thing here than the bottom and sides and stuff. believe I got too much in it, but that's alright. Ooh, that's hot. Don't touch that air compressor pump. Put the finish to it. I think that one has a little bit too much, but that's alright. And our corner trowel guy. Very light pressure. Mini sidewalks, eh? That'll work. More water in this feller. A little more precise with the drill method maybe, because you can hear and feel it on the drill what's going on there. So I need a little more cement too. You just add a little more. So all right, there we go. I gotta go clean everything up before it gets too hard here. Well, there we are, all cleaned up again, and that's in its not using rest position, so a little bit of mung in there from times before, but by the time it breaks off and gets mixed in again, so we're all good. But yeah, that's as rednecked as it is, it actually worked pretty good. And I noticed halfway through there I lost a little piece of this piece, which I don't think it's going to hurt anything, but it was kind of jammed in here, if I'm right. I don't know how it came out of there, because it's sure not going to go back in easily, but it's more like a buffer bushing guy. But then there's a thing that runs inside of another piece here, so I think we're all good. But yeah, well, it worked all right. But next time we do some mixing, I'll maybe get the hit and miss out, get that going. Doesn't need to mix much, so unless we do another big guy like this, which will take a bit. Use my extra little bit there, nice little step. Might do the whole thing across eventually. That'll dry up and come out again, so I'm not too concerned about it, but we could cut her down a bit too, give it a bit of depth so it won't crack and stuff, right? Do a nice little step right in there, but this shed does move a bit, so I don't know if I really want to do that. In the winter time, sometimes my little bolty lock guy here doesn't lock, it doesn't line up too well at all on this guy here, so you've got to really kind of watch what you do, because it is kind of just floating on the ground here. So still gotta do my light. I know I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna run some junction boxes, I guess, to run the wires into, and then wire right into them. So, but one of these days. Anyways, better rock on. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch yous all later. There for now. Lots of stuff to organize, eh? Never ends. And we'll catch you all later. Thanks again, I say, for watching. And hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of redneck engineering there. It worked pretty good, actually. For the small stuff, I wouldn't want to go with big stuff like that, but that's why we'll hook up the big flat belt to the hit and miss sitting back here running. It's got to work pretty good, and I have done that before. But it's hard to keep everything from moving. It moves around a lot. You got to kind of try to stake stuff down, because as soon as you move this guy off, it moves the position of the belt, and then off she goes. So that's the only downfall of flat belts. It's not really set up for that, so it doesn't have a flat flat, you know, a nice wide flat pulley on it. But anyways, there we go. Catch you all later. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day.